Assalamualaikum. It's me, Mosefing, and have a discussion with me. The things I want to talk about today in this video is going to be some people are just going to lie and lie. So I don't know why I wish to make this title. I think it may be about it just an awareness that I try to give you all, for you to be aware of this such a very particular behavior, because sometimes people can make mistake. People can be selfish and only think about themselves. But when you are still a child, when you're still a teenager, and you have a very bad environment that you're being living in, and you don't have a good family that supports you to teach you to live to be a better person. So that's going to be an issue. But when you growing up, you finally notice on the things that you have been done, whatever is wrong or is alright. You know on how to differentiate defeat it. Now you know the difference between those two, right? So then again, there is a particular group of people, a very tiny group of people, who was always going to be lie and lie, and it seems like there is no stopping them. And the only way they're going to admit the things they did, they even going to say that they are learning their lessons, and they say sorry, and they say that they're not going to do it again. They are they only going to say that when they get caught, you know. But whenever they didn't get caught, when we see the video that they make for them to themselves, it as if they live in no regrets. So I guess this video is kind of awareness for that type of behavior, and we really need to have a discussion for this, because it's such as important things to do right now at this moment, because there are so many scams that have been around the world, and that so many lies have been thrown out about a multiple profit that you're going to gain. But they just want your money, because the hardest part to accept for the people who actually did such a thing was when they're stealing. They got a lot of money by doing it, and they do it, and now they want their job, a thief, to be the things that they wish to do over and over again. And the funny thing was, when they get caught, and when they got what do we call, put to court and need to pay a certain payment, and sit in a cell for a while, sit in a prison for a while. Funny enough, when they go outside, they still try to figure out to do the same thing over and over again, because the funny things about this was the amount of money that they got by doing that is way too big than their fine, you know. So they already got a lot of money. When we put it into trial, they are going to be fined only for a little amount. So for them, it's logic. The logic things to do is to make another scam. And there's a lot of level of people who are doing that. I mean, sometimes people just going to steal the things that you have. Sometimes people just going to scam you, but some people will promise you certain things they never going to be delivered. Sometimes they just go above and beyond and lie the whole community, the whole country. And it was so bizarre for them to do such a thing. All of it because of promise of science, or technology or something. A technology that never exists, a science that can never be comprehended. Are we the people who are too gullible to this type of behavior? We don't know too much, and now we are hoping for a miracle, a technology that can connects everything else in the way that we never imagined before, and that is the thing that we want. Because if you want to talk about logic, technologies can go up and up by step. Miracles in technology, as if you can go in time travel, you can, or you can be at two positions at the same time. That kind of technology, that kind of technology, it doesn't make any sense, to be logical. But then again, that is how they lie to us. They lie to us all. And what going to be next after this? What we're going to be more bigger than this? I don't know. But how do we fix society if people are going to be like that? People that could not stop lying. People are just too evil and toxic in society. And how to recognize them? It seems like they're going to stay and keep quiet and waiting for opportunity to open up. And the hardest part is, now we have to always take a good care of each other. We have to have a very good security. We always need to take a good care of our belongings. We always need to make sure that someone is waking up looking for us all, and that sort of stuff. It's so funny. Like, I will yeah, I think you know what I'm trying to say, right? It's ridiculous. Why do they do such a thing? But then again, when we talk about the thief who like to steal, perhaps the value that they put in everything else is too low for them to consider that human also have feelings. When people don't really care, they are going to take everything that you have if they could. But we also have another problem. If we try to apply it on a community of religion, religion and science, so make just to make a little exaggeration for for an example. People who are very religious and people who are very only believe in science. Okay, the argument that they are going to give to each other, just because we religious people believe that humans are sent down by God, and the science people believe that you know a human are come from animals and stuff. But it's so funny enough, for some of them it's not good enough just to give their theory on how the evolution works. But somehow they manage to call all of the religious people to be stupid, insane, crazy, and all a type of words that have so much negativity into it. And what of course that's a lie, because we know that some of the religious people, they are from lawyers, they are from doctors, they are from the people that educate, they are professor, they are from philosophy. So it's not right for them to just try to tell a lie just like that. And of course, what happened to the religious people, to the atheist people, is going to be the same thing for a certain people, category, group of people. Then again, it now is going to be the story between another religious people, which they have a different kind of faith, and what lies that they have been created in order to make us look that the other religion are evil. Can you believe that? Is it hard to believe that all religion ask for goodness? all religion is asked for you to be kind and something. So how could someone teach the people around them that this particular faith is evil and asked to do violent things, violent stuff? It doesn't make any sense too. But then again, they as if they are going to keep lie and lie about it until all of this particular faith is gone, which is ridiculous because that's not going to happen. Why can't you just argue with a good positivity note rather than just say the other side was bad, right? So of course, if you really look at this kind of religion, you can manage to think about which one is more goods than the others, of course, if you look at it enough. But I want to pinpoint about the lies that have been taught, the things that have been said, and on how we should have not trust them with their info. We should have not listened to them because there are no way for them to be stop doing this. They are always going to tell lies. They're always going to be a facade, be a deception, and they're always going to provoke people into, you know, be hurtful, and this is insane. It wasn't supposed to be happen like this. So what kind of conversation that we should have, like, what do you think we have to do with them? What are the idea? Because they not, of course they are not go out and harming people, but they keep telling lies that going to piss off a couple of person that not in right mood. Perhaps we can develop deplatform them. Perhaps perhaps we can't, we don't need to give them voice to talk in public or something. But then someone is always going to argue about freedom of speech and stuff like this, and it seems like it will have no ending. Just sad, the sad things that we need to live in this world where lies have been told and they keep continuing with their lies, and nobody can do something anything about it because everybody have a voice, everybody was allowed to talk. And it's just hurtful when people believing stuff based on misinformation. They rather they rather listen to the people that that talk in a negative way about me rather than just listen to me directly, right? Isn't that like some sort of illness or something that we need to admit, because it way beyond is it seems like it way beyond our understanding on where would they do such a thing. But it is what it is. We can always be stronger. We can always help each other out, and and I will always going to continue to fight for the truth. And hopefully, it's not that hard for us to know if are being lying into, because they're always going to exaggerate things that never happen, and we shouldn't have uh, uh, blatantly believe everything that they have just said. And anything need a, investigation, anything need to be proved on, and it's going to be hard for us to deal with, but it is what it is for today. So be remember to take a very good care of yourself, and I was listening for them. Always understand that their true motive, and be ready for anything that comes, the story that will comes. So hopefully that's the story for today. I hope to see you again in another video for another topic. This is me saying goodbye. Bye.